Hi, everyone. This is Kim.
And this is Sherry.
And we're excited about this episode because our podcast, we focus on why network marketing can really be that vehicle to help you transition out of corporate. And most people are focusing on how to build a successful network marketing business. But before you know how to, you really need to know which company to pick. And there's so many different companies out there. And so in this episode, we're going to share with you some keys and some things to look for when you're choosing a network marketing company.
Network marketing, like any business, you really want to do your due diligence because, as Kim said, there are a lot of different companies out there and they're not all created equally, just as in any business or any opportunity that you're looking at. So when you do your due diligence, there are a few things that we really encourage you to take a look at. And the first thing is really take a look at the company as a whole. How long have they been in business? What is their record? There's sometimes an argument, some people say, oh, you got to get in on the ground floor. That's the only way that you can make money. Go to that new company. And while the new shining star is sometimes really exciting, and yes, that is a potential opportunity to make a lot of money, think about a ground floor opportunity with, any type of business, any new business. Many of them fail within the first 5 years. So you really want to be careful with new network marketing companies, just like any new startup, that they have a solid foundation, because there will be some that succeed, but there will also be those that fail. And you want to make sure that the one that you choose has that leadership that really can take it to the next level and be sustainable.
And that's where the next piece really comes in, and it is the leadership team. And just like if you were deciding on a corporate job, you would look at the leadership team, what their background is, what kind of value they can bring. And it's really important because the leadership sets the tone, sets the culture. So you want to know what their vision is, what their core values are, what their beliefs, what their long-term plan is. It's even important to really understand the type of company, the funding behind it. All of those things, just like in a traditional business, really should impact kind of the decision that you're going to make if you're choosing network marketing as that vehicle.
And I just kind of want to go back to the previous thought that we were talking about, whether it's an established company or a new startup. A lot of times with that established company, there are a lot of network marketing companies that have been around 20 plus years. And with that, there's somewhat more of a foundation for that leadership. And I would encourage anybody really considering network marketing as their vehicle or as an option to look at the leadership. How many times has it changed over? Who's running the company? Who's the CEO? And while all of that is important, I think you really want to take a look at, who's bringing you into the company. Some companies call it sponsors. Who is that person that you're going to be direct to working with? What is the team environment like? Because there are a lot of different team dynamics with different teams. So make sure that it's in integrity with you and that it's something that you want to be a part of. Because if you choose network marketing as the vehicle to get you out of corporate America, these are the people that you're going to be spending a lot of time with. And you really want to make sure that they're your people and your tribe.
Yep, absolutely. That was a big factor for me. Obviously, Sherry was the one who got me excited and intrigued about it. And I want to do life with Sherry. So think about the person that is bringing you in and asking you to take a look. You don't necessarily have to do life with them like we do, but it is somebody that you want to trust because you're going to lock arms with that person and learn from them. And so the leadership is important, the company culture is important, and then it really comes down to some of the products. And we really believe that there is a key when it comes to products, and that is having consumable products. And, Sherry did 2 other network marketing companies before finding her home in the last one. And one of the deciding factors for her really was consumable products, because what consumable products means is repeat business. It means you run out of something and you're going to repurchase it. And so when you have a company that has consumable products, you get to really develop a network of people who are shopping, and they're typically shopping on a monthly or every other month basis because they're running out of products they love. And so consumable products mean you do that work once and you're going to get paid a lifetime on that.
And I would also add consumable services. I mean, there are a lot of companies that don't have a physical product, but they have a service, and that service can be a source of residual income on a monthly basis as well. And when we talk about products and services, make sure that you love it. I mean, this is what you're going to be recommending to your friends and your family. And to be authentic, it's so important that you truly believe in the products and services that your company offers.
And we always say before you jump into a business and about the products, really become a product of the product. You don't have to love everything, but there really needs to be some things that are going to get you excited and fired up, because this is a business about sharing what we love. And if you're just in it for the money and you're not behind the mission and the vision, it is going to be a long road. So think about the products, make sure that you are a product of the product too.
And then I would encourage you to think about timing and trends. I mean, this is really important. You know, we're living in a crazy world right now, depending on when you're listening to this. This is 2020. We're in the middle of a pandemic. We're in the middle of a lot of turmoil in parts of the country. And, you know, timing and trends are so important, whether it's network marketing or whether it is a traditional business. But think about what people want. Think about what people are looking for. I mean, right now, we're, as I said, in the middle of a pandemic. A lot of people are staying inside. So that is a trend. Hopefully it's not going to continue forever, but the way that we're doing business is shifting. So if you have a product or a service that you can utilize from being indoors and doing virtually, that's great. I mean, if you take a look at some of the things that are no longer popular, at one point they were. I mean, look at, you know, this is going to date me, but VHS or cassette tapes. If you had a service or a product that related to those things, I mean, look at Blockbuster Video. That was so popular when we were growing up, and they're out of business. I mean, there are some things that will stand the test of time, and you really want the company that you choose to be able to stand that test of time when things change.
And that brings us to the marketplace demand. You know, I spent 20 years in marketing and advertising, and I had a very small niche. I focused on people who are in the luxury home industry. And so my niche was very small. So there was not a big marketplace demand. And that can be good a lot of times because you have a niche. But when you're building a network marketing business, I think it is better to have a bigger marketplace demand, so that if you have products or services that meets a wide range of people, whether it's babies, baby boomers, and everything in between, then you're going to have more options to really build your business. So when you look at companies, like, what's their marketplace demand? Are they focused on just one age group? Are there a lot of products for a lot of different people? And then really think about how that aligns with your core values. Maybe selling one product or representing one product to a niche really gets you fired up. Maybe it is, I want to have, you know, all kinds of customers. I want young, old, you know, growing, you know, whatever it is, really think about the marketplace demand and how that is going to serve you and serve the people that you know.
And I can speak from experience because, as Kim mentioned, I did a couple other network marketing businesses prior to finding my home. And one of them was household decor. And again, that's a very small niche. It was for people who had a little extra income, who wanted to decorate their homes. It was a different type of business model, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. But, you know, if somebody didn't want to decorate their home, they weren't in demand of what I had to offer. So again, choose whether you want a small niche or if you want a wider variety, to throw that net out there that you can serve more people.
And then the other thing that it's really important to look at is understanding the difference between network marketing, and direct sales. There are some companies that are just direct selling companies. They ask you to have inventory and you directly sell products through websites, through events, all different kinds of ways. And that's direct sales. And that's a great business model if you are somebody who loves selling and getting in front of a lot of people. Then there's the network marketing side of things, which is building a network of people who are shopping online, building a network of people who are building a business. There are two different business models. And one of the things that we like to recommend is pick a hybrid. So typically with the hybrid of direct sales and network marketing, you get to earn what we like to call right now income. So you could earn income immediately. And then the network marketing piece of it allows you to build asset income, allows you to build reoccurring income and that long-term bigger income. So really look at the compensation plan, look to see what you need to do to grow and to promote. Look to see if it's just network marketing, if it's just direct sales, or if it is a good hybrid. And that's just like one piece. And Sherry's going to talk a little bit about kind of the compensation to look for too.
Right. As there are hundreds of network marketing companies, there are probably hundreds of different compensation plans as well. And, a lot of times people get really excited about the company. They get excited about the products. They join, but they have no idea how they're going to earn an income. So that is really something that, again, do your due diligence. Learn how you make money. My favorite line from Jerry Maguire, obviously, show me the money. Well, ask whoever you're talking to about their network marketing business, show me the money. How do I make an income? And, as Kim said, there are ways that you can make income from direct selling. There are ways that you can make income for building a team and having that leadership role. And look also at the different levels of rank advancement. Some companies, in order to get to the top, you have to rank advance, 4 times, 6 times, 8 times, 10 times. And look at those rank advancements and how attainable they are. How many people achieve each level? Anything from corporate America to network marketing, only a small percentage of people make it to the top of their corporate company, of their network marketing company. So look at those numbers, see how attainable it is. And then if this is something for you, bet on yourself. This is the one profession where you don't have to rely on somebody saying, yes, you're getting promoted. You can make it to the top. This is the type of business where you do the work and you put in the effort and you start getting success and seeing those results. And that's how you rank advance. That's how you make, long-term income in network marketing.
And one of the other things to really think about is culture and community. And when I first started, this wasn't even on my radar. I didn't even think about that. But now, after 15 plus years in the industry, I've seen a lot of different cultures. I've seen a lot of different communities. And there's some that really resonate with me, their mission, their values, their vision, really the culture and the community and the people. So I want to encourage you to meet other people than just the person that you're talking to and really see what kind of training they do, how they build their community, how they stay connected. There are some cultures that, recommend bringing people in and then moving on quickly. There are some that recruit people and then really lock arms and teach and train them. Decide what is going to work for you, but then look at the community and the culture, and does that resonate with you? Are people sharing your core values? Are you going to be able to be congruent to who you are, or are you going to be in an environment that doesn't feel any better than maybe your corporate job did? So really think about where you are, where you want to be, and the type of environment that you want to be in.
And at the end of the day, in network marketing, you do get to create that environment. And so with all the things that we talked about today, with taking a look at the company as a whole, the leadership, how long they've been in business, the leadership team, not just from corporate, but in the field, that community that they have, the products or services that they're offering, the compensation, all of those things are really things to consider. And one of the reasons I think network marketing gets somewhat of a bad rap is because there's a lot of hype around it. It's like, join my business, you can make all this kind of money. And, perhaps that's true, but network marketing is so much more than hype. And it really has to be, as Tim said, something that's congruent with you. So when you do your due diligence and look into some of these things that we recommended, you'll really be able to make an educated decision to see if this is the route for you, if you feel like you can make a difference in this profession, and if this is the pathway that's going to help you kiss corporate goodbye.